Namaste and welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I will be trying out this new Estee Lauder's foundation. And honestly, I have not tried the longwear foundation that everybody raves about so much. So I was actually really excited to try this. I felt like I have so many other foundation. I didn't really want to buy another longwear foundation. But when they came out with this new foundation, I was like, yes, I can try something new from Estee Lauder. So I'm super excited. I'm also trying out this new Vanish Concealer from Hourglass. And I really like Hourglass products. So let's see how it goes. Without further ado, let's get into the video. As usual, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now let's get on to the video. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'll be trying out this new foundation from Estee Lauder. This foundation retails for $45 and I have this in the shade 4W1, which is Honey Bronze. Before we go ahead and apply the foundation, let's look at some of the facts. And I'm looking at this on the Sephora website. It says it is a flawless foundation with breathable coverage, a radiant finish, powered by Estee Lauder skincare to hydrate, soothe, and protect. And it also claims it is for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. It also has SPF of 45. I also see that there's 3 highlighted ingredients in here. The first one's chia seed extract, which is nourishing. And then you have probiotic technology, which soothes. And then you have ion charged water, which hydrates. It also claims to protect against pollution. It hydrates instantly, evens out your skin tone, covers redness, dark spots, and imperfection. It looks natural all day, and it lasts up to 12 hours. It is a medium to full coverage. So the claims are pretty high. I'm really excited because I want everything that's in there. So let's see how it goes. So let me just open this package up. I have not actually opened this yet. So this is what the packaging looks like. And it kind of reminds me of that Touche Claw from YSL. I have not tried that either, but it kind of reminds me of that. It does have a pump on the top. And let's squeeze some out, see how that goes. Oh, it is very liquidy. I did not expect this to be so watery, but it is. And I'm going to start applying this with the brush. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to apply a primer. So I'm going to take this Good Molecule silicone-free primer, and this is the priming moisturizer, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. And the reason why I'm using this primer is because I have used this since I've got this. Actually, I've not stopped using this, and it is pretty good, and it holds your makeup in place all day. So I kind of want to have a primer under it. And I'm just applying this all over my face. Now I'm going to pick up some of the foundation and I'm going to start dabbing it, starting from the center of my face. This does have a pretty good amount of coverage. It does say medium to full coverage, and it does seem like a medium coverage foundation. This is providing me a good amount of coverage as I'm applying this, and it also is very, very radiant in a good way. It's not looking like super, super shiny. It is just looking healthy, which is really nice. It actually feels really nice on the skin. It feels very lightweight, and also at the same time it is moisturizing. I feel that it feels good on the skin, It is not feeling like I've put on a foundation, even though it provided me a good amount of coverage, which is nice because I do like a full coverage foundation. It is nice, I have not built it up. This is just one layer of foundation and I feel like I'm good. I don't think I need to build it up a little bit. Maybe over here a little bit. I'll wait till I do my concealer just to see. Maybe it'll just cover that up. I don't really feel like I need to build it up on the second layer. It really actually looks good on the skin. It feels really good on the skin. So far, I really like it. Hopefully, it will last all throughout the day the way it's looking right now, and it will not settle. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to also try out this new concealer from Hourglass, and I have this in the shade Dune, and this is their Airbrush Concealer. So I'm just going to take this and highlight with this. This concealer has a doe foot applicator, but it's a little bit different than the normal ones. I feel like it is carrying a lot more product than the usual doe foot applicators. It is really nice. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit around my mouth as well. For the concealer as well, I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to blend it out, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender. Concealer also seems to be blending out really nicely. I'm actually going to take whatever's left on my brush and take it over my eyes as well. Now to set under my eyes, I'm going to take this Too Faced translucent powder. I'm going to take a little bit of it around my mouth as well. I feel like I need to set this foundation up just a little bit, just because it still feels a little tacky. So I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish, and this is in the shade number 2. And I'm just going to set the rest of my face with that. Now I'm going to powder contour today, and for that I'm going to use this Pro Contour palette from Lorac. And from the palette I'm going to pick up this medium contour shade, and I'm just going to take that on the hollows of my cheeks. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just soften it up. Now for my bronzer today, I'm going to take this illuminating bronzer from Pure Cosmetics, and I'm just going to warm up my face with this. Now for my blush today, I'm going to take this blush from MAC, and this is Like Me, Love Me. Pretty like a peach shade. It's very natural looking on the skin. It is one of my favorites. And I'm going to apply this right above that contour, just to add a little bit of a color into the skin. For my highlight today, I'm going to take this Gilded Honey from Laura Geller, and I'm going to apply this on the highest points of my cheeks. Such a pretty highlight. And then just a little bit right above my eyebrows. I'm also going to take some of it on my finger and take it on the Cupid's bow. I'm going to take my Morphe's Continuous Spray and spray this all over my face. This foundation is looking really, really good so far. I really hope it stays that way because I really like it so far. It's really nice. All right, let's move on to our eyes. And for my eyes today, I'm going to keep it very simple. So I'm going to start off by taking the bronzer from Pure Cosmetics, and I'm going to take this in my crease. I'm also going to take some of that bronzer and just warm up my lower lash with that. And then I'm going to take this palette from Makeup Forever, and then I'm going to pick up this shade here, and I'm just going to use my fingers to do this, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid. Then I'm going to pick up that same brush again, and I'm not picking up anything on it. I'm just blending it out. I'm taking this flat brush here, and I'm just picking up a little bit more of that product because I see that there's some gap here, and I'm just pressing the product on. I'm going to take this Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to take this deep contour shade from here. So I'm going to pick up this deep shade, and I'm picking this up on that same brush, and I'm going to lean back and take that right in my crease. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this color and just run it on my lower lash as well. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that highlight from Laura Geller, and I'm going to take that on the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to take this pencil from NYX, and this is in the shade Purple, and I'm going to run this on my lower lash line. Alright, next I'm going to take this mascara from L'Oreal, and this is the Unlimited Mascara, and I'm going to apply this on my top lashes. My lips today, I'm going to take this ColourPop lip pencil, and this is in the shade Shot Clock, and I'm going to line my lips with this. And then to fill in my lips, I'm going to take this Morphe's lipstick, and this is in the shade Hey Sugar. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of this Stila liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Carmelo, and I'm just going to apply this on the center of my lips and just Actually going to take this Morphe 124 and blend it out. I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows using this Benefits Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade number 4. All right, so let's talk about this foundation. I really actually like this foundation. I feel like it looks really good on my skin. You know, it doesn't feel very heavy on the skin. It feels actually very moisturizing on the skin, and I hope it lasts all throughout the day because it is looking really nice. It is a little shiny for me right now, but I'm okay with this much as long as, you know, it's not super shiny by the end of the day. Also, I feel like all the products that I applied on top of it glided on super nicely. I do feel like you have to set it with the powder because if I feel like I didn't set it with the powder, it might have provided me like a patchy coverage with the bronzer or the blush because I do feel like it was still wet when I was applying all the products. So I feel like you have to set it with the powder. It's up to you, you know. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you're doing a natural look, I think this would be perfect because it does have that coverage, but it still really, really looks like your skin. And I do like that about this foundation. I will try to do a check-in at the end of the day, but in case I don't get to do a check-in, I will leave everything in the description box below. I'll let you know how it wore off. Also, I want to talk about the concealer. I feel like the concealer is really good. The consistency is really good. You know, it covered my dark circles. It is not creasing as of right now. You know, it is really nice. I do really like it. This is the first time I'm wearing it, so I do have to try it a few times to tell you a little bit more about it. And that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell. As usual, I want to say thank you for spending your time with me today, and I will see you next time. Ciao.